Oh, I'm back with another video, folks. This video, I want to show you guys the way I use to speed up the creative part of making a remix. It's a really good, it's the best way actually. Let's get right into it, right? So here already I have prepared for you guys 3 examples, right? How what I use to make these remixes. It's really good. It's a really good way. Before that, I used to use music sheets and look for music sheets, right? But then I discovered this, and it's called Synthesia. What it does, it shows you the keys, the melodies, the chords that are being played on almost every song, except Bloodsport. I never could find anything with Bloodsport. I had to listen to it a lot of times. But almost anything else you can find it. Let's go into this example right here, the Ryu. Some are better than others, and some they use different colors to indicate different instruments. Right? Let's try this first one. Let me just mute. Let's try this one first, right? So it doesn't sound that good, right? It's already started a weird way. Let's listen to this one. And then we have some ads. The ads. Here, this one is already looking good, right? It's already showing the indication of which color is what. So let's listen to it. It's already, yeah. Like this, yeah. A lot better. So as you can see here, right, folks? You got here in this one, the purple is the bass, the pads, the red ones. The lead is the green one, and the brass chords is the yellow ones, right? And you also got some stuff blues in between. Normally, the green and blue are the bass in other ones. Let's try the next one. Let's see. If you look at this one, let's go back. So I already listened to it. It depends on the person who made the video. They choose the color, right? So here you see the bass. It's green. So, but it's always almost like this. The bass is always on the left. The chords is always, the lead is always in the mid. C3, C4. Even might even be sometimes C5. So let's move on to the echo, the dolphin, right? So what I also do is very important when you do this, right? So it's important that you also listen to the original always, because you wanna, depending on what style you're looking for, you wanna come as close as possible to each synth, right? Or just find the original one if you can do that. That's what I try to do. Always look for the original one. It might take a while. Sometimes it's been hours just skipping through the sounds on each VST plugins. So always listen to the original and compare it to the Synthesia version, right? Sometimes even the Synthesia, they might be off key, right? One note off. I've tried it that once. I just couldn't get it to sound right. Then I just listened to the original and I was like, wow, it sounds like it's off, right? And then I just took everything and moved one key lower. Oh, it was one key. Yeah, up, whatever. And then it was all good. So look, always be looking out for mistakes also, because there are some mistakes sometimes in these synthesias. But it's the best way, man. It's the secret. It's the our secret, and that's what I use to speed up the creative part, which is really good because sometimes the process of making these remixes, let's say Bloodsport, is a progressive sound. It's not like you got the verse, the chorus, maybe some fillers and transition. It's like everything is always changing all the way. So it takes a long time. So it's really good idea to speed it up just by No, so what I do, I have three screens actually, but I mostly just use two. So I have the music software on this one, and then I have the video on that one. So I'm kind of always just listening to it. Let me pause this for you. I listen to it while I look at the keys, right? Like here. So I'm looking at the keys, then usually I just actually use the mouse to make it. Sometimes I play it, but mostly I just play. I like to use the keyboard when I create my own music. When I make remixes, I only use it mostly for the kicks, snares, percussion, and all that. Then I use the keyboard. Mostly I like to just use the mouse to create, to copy what you're seeing on the synthesia. So let's go to the a Star Wars version, right? So you can see how good it can be, how much it can help you. Is the secret. This ad is a non-skip one.
Le Mal, Fragrance for Men by Jean-Paul Gaultier.
I like that
Discover
perfume
Le Mal
actually,
le
it's a good
Parfum,
one.
The
I
New Fragrance
used it
for
a
Men
lot
by Jean-Paul
way
Gaultier.
back. I don't use it anymore, but it's a good one. The ladies like it. Mm. So, you see, there are really good details sometimes, right? This, I just a Star Wars theme. I didn't choose any one specific one, right? So always try different ones because sometimes some of the video just have the basic sounds. Let's say the bass, the string, and the piano, whatever, right? But you can always find one who, let's say there is like 8 or 10 instruments. You can always find one that has all the instruments, and sometimes you only find those who have only the most basic, right? Bass, strings, pads, whatever. So always listen to different ones, different versions of the videos. This is a big one, right? It's almost 2 million subscribers. So always, I must, you know, repeat this. Always listen to the original also, because sometimes if you only listen to the synthesia, something is just not right, right? Always compare the original to the synthesia. So have the both open music, right? This music software, and then have two tabs open with the synthesia and the original version. Always do that. It's a really good way to do it. It really helps a lot. And that's what I've been doing. That's why I've gotten so good of making these remixes, is because I had a lot of help from these fellas right here, Rich. They're awesome, right? I love Synthesia. Thank you guys for doing this for us. It's making it a lot easier. And sometimes, like with Bloodsport, you just don't have no any other way than actually playing around and discovering the keys, the chords, and all that, right? And that's what I did with Bloodsport, right? It takes a long time with doing that, really long time. And that's why I'm glad I discovered this way to do it. It makes it so much easier and fun sometimes. It's fun, right? It's fun to make remixes. Oh, I really like make my own music also, right? Because it comes from the heart, right? Because when I make music, it's like I'm pouring a part of my soul into that, right? I want to reach into your soul. That's why I love make music, because music is something that really touches you deep down inside your soul, and that's the music. That's what I want my music to do. And when some of you guys sometimes write how my music helped you in any way, it makes me really happy, right? Because that's what music is about. Music is about reaching in and trying to make life easier, or make your feelings more up in front, right? Reach reach the surface, right? The feelings deep inside of you. It might be sad, happy, it might be anything, right? Because I don't think sad is, necessarily bad. I like mellow music, kind of sad, because that makes me think of my childhood, different times, loves, different heartaches and all that, and this is part of being human, right? Heartaches, you can never avoid that, but when sometimes you're just chilling, then whatever song pops up, and that song just kind of just triggers you, right, into not a sad state, but kind of a nostalgic, or even a state of missing something or someone, right? And that's what music is very powerful at doing that. My words just not coming out right today, but that's what makes music so great, because sound is the most powerful sense. It is, well, the one that is directly connected to your emotion. That's why every movie that is great has always awesome music, awesome soundtrack, and that soundtrack made that movie a lot better. That's why the greatest movie always had the best soundtracks, because sounds is the most powerful sense, the most powerful instrument. That's why music is so influential, and that's why so many people, when they listen too much of one type of music, they kind of start to think like that, right? Especially when the lyrics is not that good. In the way, I mean, you can say, in a way, it doesn't promote good values, but only nasty stuff, egomaniacistical stuff and stuff like that. It's not it's not that good for people to listen too much to that stuff, because then they lose themselves into something that is a lie. Because artists, they're portraying to be something that they're not most of the times, right? So they say, this and that, and put the bow, put the boom, 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 but in reality, they're none of that. It's just an act. So, folks, that's it for this video, man. 3 things, right? Use the synthesia. Always use the original also, right? Always also listen to that. Compare it to the synthesia. And enjoy making remix. I hope this helped you a lot, guys. Remember, give a like and subscribe. Support my channel. I want to make a full time. I want to make a living out of this. I really, really want to, so I can be free and just do my own thing. That's my dream. And I also have another dream that I want to make a video to start to switch up a little bit on my channel, not only making music and all that, but also talking about things about life, interesting things, right? So I have a dream, a big dream. It's not nothing big like Hollywood stuff like that. I don't care about that. But it's my dream. I'm gonna make a video about that for you guys. All right, guys, thank a lot for listening, and peace. Take care.